Huh, what's that? This is one of those ice packs that come when you order those food kits or food things. Because they have fresh ingredients, they have 2 ice packs in there. I saved 2 of them. One's outside in the freezer. And this one I've been using. It's still mostly hard. Been using on my lower back. The other day when I said I went to the thrift store and I got little baby bagpipes, this is the drone I made. I added a little string and a tassel. It sounds like a sick duck. It's pretty nice. I put that cover on. And it rolls nice. And with this low back thing, I've actually had to use it around in the house. This lifts up and has like a little storage bag under it. Really nice. It was like a blessing. I figured out what the back pain problem is. And I got this rollator. The guy had it advertised for $25. And I called him and we talked 5 hours on the phone. And I was wondering what he looked like. You know, I thought, man, if he's good looking, I'm going to be in luck. He wasn't, but he seemed like a nice person. And he heard my woes and I heard his woes. And when I got there, I got out the wallet and he says, you don't owe me anything. So I got the rollator for free. Isn't that nice? I have figured out what I have. It's piriformis syndrome. You've got a muscle from each side of the tailbone area to part of the hippocanter and the ilium and all that. And the sciatic nerve runs right through it and goes up a little further too sometimes. What happens is that muscle decides to swell and irritate and pinch the sciatic nerve, or it goes into spasms, which I've been having. It's not the same on both sides, it's just, that's what they have pictured. Another kind of a picture of it. And it all ties into where your ilium, the pelvic bones, kind of attach. Like, imagine Dumbo's ears, you know. They do move. They're a little flexible in through here, your pelvic. And sometimes you move the wrong way, or you pull or strain or whatever. But yeah, that's what causes it. So I've been sitting with that ice behind my back there, like trying to wedge it in between the butt cheeks. I put roll-on liniment. I ordered some liniment. It's supposed to have been delivered today. I haven't checked the mailbox. That a friend of mine down in San Diego suggested, so we'll see if that helps. And there are exercises while you lie on the floor with your knees bent and your feet on the floor. And you grab your knee and you pull it back towards your chest on each side. And it stretches that up a little bit. So if there's anything pinched, it stretches a little. I've been doing that for a couple days, very gently, and it has improved. I just have to mind it more. It's crazy, man. I've been saying that all week. Crazy, man, crazy. Today is Thursday. Brian was off, and Ashley and Brian went to see the Ghostbuster movie. I asked who all was in it, and Dan Aykroyd was in it, Bill Murray, Ernie Hudson, and even Sigourney Weaver made an appearance. Annie Potts. They had another type of ghost. Brian was kind of disappointed that they used a lot of... It's like they couldn't think of anything to make up, so they used a lot of the same material or whatever. I said, well, the original writer, Harold Ramis, who played Egon, he's passed on, so. But he said it was okay, but it just wasn't, you know, he's a Ghostbuster purist. Anyway, it was okay, and they brought me back some fish. There's a place called the Fish Place, I think, and they got me a platter. It's was supposed to have beans and rice. Last time I got rice and zucchini as a side with garlic oil on it. Oh boy, that's good. Today was supposed to be rice and beans with garlic oil, and there were no beans in there. Ashley didn't get beans in hers either. They must have forgot. But it was so delicious. Oh my gosh. So I watched Spencer. When I got over there, he was sleeping snug as a bug in a rug. He was sleeping away. And then I saw him start rooting. I was like, babies do that when they think that they're going to be breastfed or something. No, he was not on my lap. He was sitting in this little thing next to me. So I thought, he's rooting, so I'm going to go warm up a bottle. So I got a bottle out, put it in the warmer, set it, and it had about 6 minutes to go. And about 1 minute left, he woke up and started hollering and screaming and screaming and screaming. And like, oh my God. And I said, I'm getting it, I'm getting it. So I got it for him, and that boy ate like a vacuum cleaner. I never saw a baby eat so fast. It was like he was in a contest. 4 ounces, gone. Boom, it's gone. And then he still was hungry. He's gotten a bit heavier. And then his tummy got all swollen up like, you know, like somebody that drinks too much beer. He had some gas. And then he let loose, and I changed his diaper. He had let loose. And then he was happy camper for a while. And I talked to him for a while. And then he started getting fussy. I brought out my kalimba, the thing with the little bing, 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 bing. And take it or leave it, right? So then I got on my phone and I put on some music to see what kind of music he likes. So I put on soundtrack to Austin Powers. It had a couple of the Rio de Janeiro type music, and then I tried some reggae, which Brian loved as a baby. And then it was like, meh. And then kalimba music, or they hit the steel drums down in the Caribbean, it was okay. Then I put on ragtime. He loves ragtime. He likes classical with all those frilly notes, and ragtime because it has a whole lot of little frilly notes. And then some of them were videos of a guy playing the piano. He was mesmerized watching this man's hands go up and down this thing and music coming out. You know, he doesn't know how it works, but he just watched this guy, and he was just spellbound. And Ash and Brian came home, and he was still watching it. He was just infatuated with watching a piano player. And I said, well, I'll teach you how to do that one of these days. Sometimes I'll pick up his hands, like pretend I've got his hands, and like the music was going bum 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 ba 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 bum bum ba 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 ba. So he gets used to knowing what that is, I guess. And basically that's it for today. Tomorrow morning I watch him while Ashley goes to the doctor. And he'll be in a different state of wake and sleep. So I haven't seen him for a week, a little over a week, so he was looking at me like, who are you? So as long as he knows who I am, it's okay. He's only 2.5 months old. But his neck's getting a little stronger. The doctor said he should have tummy time, where he gets on his tummy and then he has to lift his head up. So his neck's getting stronger. He was making bubbles and trying to with his mouth, and I said, well, you can't really do many words without teeth, but keep it up, you're doing great. Yeah, I love that baby. Oh, Santa Claus is going to deliver the bagpipes to Spencer for Christmas. I don't know how Daddy's going to take it. Maybe they'll just put them up on a shelf or something, I don't know. And Also got him a onesie with little teddy bear feet on it. And they're real cute. Well, that's about it. My back is still hurting, but not as much. It's crazy. There I go again. Well, tomorrow's Friday, and I don't know what's going to happen. I've got some cookie dough that I ate some of before coming in here. It may not make it to the cookie form. It might just be eaten as dough. It's delicious. So, what else? That's it for right now. I'm hand sewing a purse with some of that leftover fabric, so fun. Love you. Upward and onward.